Oh no, whatever will we do to survive? Whatever will we do? MrBeast attacks Trump's brutal tariffs, claims it'll be way cheaper to make his Feastable chocolate bars overseas. So I came in, oh man, how will we survive? If only there was a chocolate company in America that also sold overly priced chocolate. Like the Feastables, I've tried them. They're like $4 each. Like $4 each for a small bar. Okay. So if only there was, I don't know, say a company in Pennsylvania, you know, that made chocolate, like, I don't know, chocolate bars, or maybe like peanut butter cup type things, or, you know, so we got Salty Cracker. He can fuck off with his shitty candy bars. Um, MrBeast's next video. We forced 5,000 Somalian children to work for 50 cents a day to produce chocolate bars. MrBeast. Oh, it's at MrBeast. Hershey chocolate is made right here in the U.S. We'll gladly choose them over you any day. Why are they cheaper overseas, Jimmy? Why are they cheaper overseas? I think they're going for that the meme you see with the was it the goose or something, or this, and it's like it comes chasing, it's like, and then it asks the questions like, why are they cheaper overseas, Jimmy? And then it gets closer, it's like, why are they cheaper overseas, Jimmy? And the guy's running from it. Hopefully it's someone does the Emancipation Pro. You ever heard of the Emancipation Proclamation? I don't listen to hip hop. Probably one of the best lines in that movie because it's so stupid. Did MrBeast mean to say out loud he'd rather give money overseas to profit more than give it to Americans while taking money from them? Yeah, if he wants to do it, go ahead. We have over. He can take his overly priced chocolate bars and have them made somewhere else and sell them somewhere else. It doesn't matter. We have Hershey, which also sells overpriced chocolate. So I mean, there's that. But people are really flipping out over this tariff thing. It's like places like China. They've been stealing from us for far too long. Do you think Kamala Harris would have stood up to China? Joe Biden certainly didn't do it. Obama certainly didn't do it. We have this guy coming in now who says that they've been stealing from us for too long, and he's trying to, raise that number to find out what's their breaking point. How much can we impose to where they'll say, you know what, no, you know what, we'll bring tariffs down. You guys only will have to pay this much. That's all it is. It's basically mind games, and that's what he's good at. Because every other country he does that to, they're like, oh, we don't want, we don't want that. We don't want that. So people are saying that's why you've seen the meme of like 400% tariffs on China, because they're, if he was to say today we are imposing a 400% tariff on China, and they'd be like, oh no, we can't do that. We can't do that. So yeah, we'll bring our tariffs down. For you guys, it'll be like, what are we doing? Like what, 40%? We'll bring it down like 20% for you guys, okay? Okay? Please don't kill us. That's all it is. That's all it is. He'll do these things and just to see how they react, and sometimes he lowers it once he sees that they're kind of complying with it, or then he'll raise it even more. Like you said, it's just kind of a find the breaking point, because China, very powerful, very strong country. So he wants to see where's that tipping point? Where can I push this up to where they can say, please don't do this anymore. Please, we'll comply. That's all it is. That's all it is. I mean, is it childish? Yeah. Yeah. But does it get things done? Yeah, it does. Every other country he does this to, it works like a charm. Unfortunately, because it's China, it's a little more difficult. Now, I don't agree with everything the guy does. I don't like the fact that he's constantly talking, speaking his mind, which is sometimes a good thing. But sometimes he can afford to shut his mouth. So I don't agree with everything, but the fact is, he knows the game. He's okay. Where can we set this to where China says, you know what? Please stop. Please stop. Please stop, Daddy Trump. We don't want this anymore. But anyway, yeah, MrBeast and video game companies but MrBeast is the latest high-profile figure to attack President Trump's punitive tariffs, which he says will make it way cheaper to produce his ethically sourced chocolate brand Feastables overseas. Ironically, because of all the new tariffs, it is now cheaper to make our chocolate bars we sell globally, not in America. In America. Donaldson noted it would be cheaper to produce his popular candy abroad because other countries don't have 20 plus tariff on our cogs. Feastables products are designed in Donaldson's hometown of Greenville, North Carolina. I live in North Carolina. Yep, I sure do. I live here right in North Carolina. We don't talk like that here. Well, at least I don't. I'm from the north, so naturally I don't have that the accent. Well, I mean, I could. With very long vowels like could or hi. You know, some people don't say they don't say hi. It's hi. Butter. We need some more butter. All right. Instead of all right, it's all right. Like very up there, you know, top of the roof of the mouth and very nasally. All right. Butter my biscuits. My friend's mom asked me to butter her biscuits. No, she literally did ask me to butter her biscuits. It was like my first or second day here, and we were making dinner, and she asked me to help out, and she's like, John, would you mind putting some butter on top of the biscuits? That way, when they get put in the oven, they get nice and brown on top. And I went to my friend who I was dating at the time. I was like, your mom just asked me to butter her biscuits. She's like, I'm like, no, I did. She was asking me to put butter on top of the biscuits. But, also, I think the same day, my friend's mom was like, John, do we sound like a bunch of dumb rednecks to you? I'm like, no. Now, if you guys were talking about screwing each other and stuff like that, yeah, I might have something to say. But I don't even remember what they were talking about. But she just asked, it was like, do we sound like a bunch of rednecks to you? No. But I did say to my friend, I was like, you know, your mom sounds like Paula Deen. She's like, no, she doesn't. I'm like, yeah, she does. But you don't hear it because she's your mom and you're used to hearing it. But for an outsider, she sounds like Paula Deen, especially when she's asking me to butter her biscuits. Which I'll do anytime. No, anyway. North Carolina. Produced in Peru. Go grab the Baudelaires. We're going to Peru. In the U.S., according to the brand's website, while Donaldson claims his brand pays farmers a living wage and uses fair trade certified beans, he admitted the random price hike was pretty brutal. We'll figure it out. I feel for small businesses, though. Could really be a nail in the coffin for them. The 26-year-old's chocolate brand makes up a significant portion of his revenue as a company. Beast Industries driving half of the company's revenue in 2024 and making $215 million, according to Business Insider. The sweeping reciprocal tariffs, which hit the U.S. allies and adversaries alike, went into effect just after midnight, and in addition to a 10% baseline levy imposed earlier this month on Trump's so-called Liberation Day. While Trump has claimed the U.S. was already taking in almost $2 billion a day in tariffs, the plan has roiled Wall Street and fueled fears of inflation and recession. If deals are not cut with foreign nations, Trump plans for the new tariffs to remain in effect. And yeah, exactly. It's like I said, this is what he's trying to do. Everyone has a breaking point. China, they all have breaking points. What he's trying to do is break China. They've been in power. They've had control of the U.S. for far too long, and he's trying to break them. I will break you. So basically, he's just turning that knob up, trying to find, that sweet spot to where they say, okay, we're sorry. Because everyone has a breaking point. So that's what he's trying to do. And if they don't comply, then it's like, well, 400%. 400% tariffs of China. Sorry, China. I love your president. He's a very good man. Talked to him many times. But the United States is tired of getting ass fucked by China. So that's basically all he's doing. It's like I think people have been saying like art of the deal or something. It's hard negotiation. If you're negotiating and things don't work out in your favor, you can sometimes do certain things to tip the scales. That's exactly what he's doing. And the worse it is for them, for all, if they continue to not comply with these things and, they don't bring tariffs down on, for us, it's like, okay, your numbers are just going to keep going up. Let's play this game of chicken and see who wins, because we guarantee you it's not going to be China. It's like China, you're playing this game with the wrong people. You're playing this game with the wrong person. So you want to play this game of chicken, that's fine. We're not the ones who are going to lose in the end. So it's basically him just trying to find China's breaking point, and other countries who think they can stand against the U.S. That's all he's doing. So also because of comments, flashbang in 3, 2, 1. Ah, light. My pasty white ass can't handle that. This is why people can't insult me. Seriously. You stupid insult. Dude, I just said my pasty white ass. My pasty white ass can't handle light. Keep drinking the Kool-Aid. Weird how these people reap the rewards from living in America, yet they don't want to support Made in America. Guess this guy's all about profit and non-American workers. He's about likes and clicks and 501c charity protection. Quite honestly, never heard of this candy thing, but most chocolate is bad for you. Sounds like more winning for Trump. Dark chocolate is good for you, and it's filled with polyphenols. And yeah, that's true. Dark chocolate, if you're gonna have chocolate, some people don't like it. It's a little more on the bitter side, which, it's like it's really good. And you can use it to flavor your coffee, great for hot chocolate. It's got so many uses. You can actually put it, there are some recipes that actually call for dark chocolate because of its properties. It is very good for you. So when you're looking for chocolate, yeah, dark chocolate is definitely the way to go. Again, people, it's like, oh, it's a little on the bitter side. Yeah. I love dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. And any chance I have anytime I have a chance to eat dark chocolate, I do. An apple a day. An apple a day. Yeah, polyphenols and nutrients that are good for your body. It's true, there is. It's been scientifically proven. Uh, tariffs alone are mere gesture and signal. Regulation based on moral principle, as opposed to whims of the merchant class. Peddlers will scramble for workarounds and loopholes. The point of it is to get our government off the opioids they push. Candy bars and giveaways have a finite and diminishing audience. Prices are falling. Oil down 50%. Interest rates dropping. The market goes up and down. So high profile that few have ever heard of him, nor do they care what happens to his business. The more whining I hear, the more convinced I am that Trump is right. This is revolutionary and necessary. Yes, economist, MrBeast, an influencer and candy salesman. Oh my god, I love how they constantly have to use that. Are they never heard of him. I'll stick with Hershey's. It tastes horrible. Everyone knows that YouTuber TikTokers is a diagnosis, and MrBeast's advice: the best place for production is Kim's or Zimbabwe. Free advertising? They think that just because the person has that many subscribers that everyone's going to hear of him. If you're not like online and you don't have little kids, you're not really going to know who the fuck MrBeast is. Yeah, Jimbo. We prefer Dove. Yeah. Dove, also really, really great brand. Or different. Hang on. Yep. 1939. It was made in Chicago, which is in America. So we don't need MrBeast chocolate. If he wants to do this, that's perfectly fine. That's fine. But there's other brands of chocolate that are superior, that are American made, American owned. So if he wants to, go ahead. Go ahead. You know, people are flipping out over these tariffs for really no reason. Again, every other country has been, or especially China, has been stealing from us for years. Now we have someone who's like, okay, you want to play those games? Okay. 400%. So again, I don't agree with the guy all the time. I wish he would shut his mouth most of the time. But you have a lot of countries that have been taking advantage of us. We're evening out the playing field. We're leveling the playing field here. So if he thinks like, it'd just be cheaper to make people work in sweatshops overseas to make my chocolate. If he wants to do that, go ahead. Go ahead. But God, that looks good right now though. That looks really good right now. Is that Daniel LaRusso? Daniel LaRusso. No, oh man. Must stop looking. Must stop. Must stop. I'm fat enough. I don't need any more chocolate. Although it would be welcome, since I really don't eat anything anymore. What's today? Wednesday? I did have a sandwich at work, though, yesterday. You know, since I can make them. What'd I make? It was Italian urban cheese bread. I think it was pepperoni, ham, pepperoni. I think on the thing it's called, God, what is it? The Boss? Or something like that. Where it's like, instead of the hot shot Italiano or the spicy Italian, it's got ham on it. But I did some pepperoni, salami, ham, a little bit of provolone, some of the shredded cheese. You toast it. And then it was lettuce, onion, some mayo, some of that garlic aioli. God, that shit's good. And yeah, that was my sandwich. You know, we get the employee discount, so that's what I actually had a sandwich yesterday. I was the woman in the kitchen. I made myself a sandwich. It's a joke. Women don't belong in the kitchen. But I'm making myself a sandwich. It was good. But yeah, if he wants to do it, go ahead. Go ahead. There's other companies, other chocolate companies in the United States that have better chocolate. Some are cheaper, some aren't, but quite frankly, all chocolate's quite frankly overpriced. So when you're having chocolate bars like that are like $4 each, yeah, you're not exactly doing a public service here. So, considering that most of these people who are going to want to buy them are kids, and kids don't have like $4 or $5 to spend on a chocolate bar, and their parents certainly aren't going to want to spend that much on a chocolate bar. So most chocolate, from regardless of company, is overly priced anyway. But anyway, 400%. These people are so mad that other. It's hilarious. It's fun watching the left meltdown over this. Oh my god, it's going to be the Great Depression all over. Yeah, you guys also said that the dude was going to throw people in concentration camps and kill those who opposed him, start World War III, ban gay marriage, and all this other crap, and none of it has happened. Maybe you lot need to calm your tits for a bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. Just your tits, calm them. Sing them a little, hold yourself like this. Give them a little swing. You sing them a little lullaby. Just seriously, chill. Every time you people say something's going to happen, it never happens. I don't like how you said that Kamala had an assured victory. Well, I guess that didn't happen, did it? Anyway. And the only reason I'm talking about this, because it's MrBeast. And, pop culture, or, stuff like this is kind of my territory. So, go ahead, MrBeast. Go ahead. It's fine by us. We'll just keep sticking with Mars or Hershey or, But anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.